All right, lesson 6. Hold on. Sorry, the screen was off. We're going to be talking about properties of logarithms. Okay? So a logarithm is the exponent the base is raised to. In order to obtain a given number. Soon we'll be using logarithms to solve for exponents, but first we need to learn the properties. Okay, so we've already talked about this, b to the x equals a, and then how to go back and forth between the two forms. All right, so here are some properties. Notice for any positive numbers, a, m, n, b, and c, b can't be 1 and c can't be 1. Very important here. All right, so log b of b to the m is m. So if you think about it, if you switch and flick, b to the m equals b to the m. So for example, 4 to the what is 4 to the third? Well, 3. 4 to the third is 4 to the third. Some of these are going to seem kind of obvious, but just go with it. Okay? B to what power gives you 1? Well, anything to the power of 0 gives you 1. So if this number here is 1, then you know the power is 0. B to what power is b? Well, that's the first power. So 5 to the what is 5. 5 to the 1 is 5. All right? Product property. Now, this, I can't stress this enough. This page is where most of the mistakes happen. Okay? You'll notice even in my room, if you're in my room, you'll see a poster that says keep calm and always condense. That's going to come in here when we go backwards on this property, but they go hand in hand. So please pay attention. Log b of m times n expands to addition. All right? So if you think about it, multiplication, we used to use an x. Addition is basically just a x sign rotated, right? And division, the fraction, is kind of like a subtraction sign, just without the dots. Think about that. They're tied together. Multiplication becomes addition. Division becomes subtraction. So, log 5 of x times y, we're going to say we have two things here, x and y. So we're going to write log 5 twice. And multiplication becomes addition. So log 5 of x plus log 5 of y. And then for division, okay, m divided by n, we have two terms, x over y. So we're going to write log 5 twice, one for each term. And it's going to be log 5 of x minus log 5 of y. Anything in the denominator gets a subtraction sign. That's going to come in to play later. If we have multiple things down here, each one is subtracted. Power property. If there's ever an exponent out here, it gets moved in front of the log, like so. So this 3 is going to move out front. So that becomes 3 log base 5 of x. Change of base property. Okay. So here we have c. That's going to go to the bottom, and a is going to go to the top. So log 6 of 13 becomes a fraction. We're going to write log on top, log on bottom. The 13 is going to go up top, and the 6 is going to go on the bottom, just like so. So the small number goes downstairs, the big number goes upstairs. All right, now let's get into this. We're going to expand each logarithm using the properties. All right? Simplify if you can. So that goes back to those properties. So if there's like log 2 of 8, 2 cubed is 8. So that would simplify to the number 3. We'll get into that. Okay, so first off, how many terms do we have? 1, 2, 3. 4 x and y. So we're going to write log 7 3 times. No, sorry, yeah, 3 times. Log 7, log 7, log 7. Then we just say log 7 of 4 plus log 7 of x plus log 7 of y squared, but that 2 is going to come out in front, so we just do that all in one fell swoop. So again, we get log 7 of 4. I don't know why I wrote a plus. I mean minus, I said plus. Log 7 of 4 plus log 7 of x plus 2 log 7 of y. Now, if you wanted to take baby steps on that, then what you would do is just do this. Put the 2 there, and then you would go log 7 of 4 plus log 7 of x plus, then move it, log 7 of y. It's up to you if you want to take 2 steps or 1 step. You might want to do this at first, and then when you get more comfortable, you can go right to that. It's up to you. All right, notice we have a fraction. So I'm going to write 1, 2, 3 terms. I'm going to write log 3 3 times. Log 3, log 3, and log 3. Now, the 2 and the y cubed are both going to get subtraction because they're both on the bottom. So here we have x cubed. I'm going to do the baby steps here. Log 7 of 2. I'm sorry, log 3 of 2. And log 3 of y cubed. And now I'm just going to move the exponents in front. So 3 log 3 of x minus log 3 of 2 minus 3 log 3 of y. Okay? So here we have 1, 2, 3 things. Okay? Remember, this is really x to the 1/2, y to the 1/2, square root of x, square root of y. So we have 3 items. We're going to write log 2 3 times. Log 2 of 8, that's a special one, plus log 2, sorry, should be a little 2, of x to the 1/2, plus log 2 of y to the 1/2. Now, this is special, the first one, because log 2 to what power is 8? 3. So this simplifies to just 3. 2 to the 3rd power is 8, so we just write 3. And on this one, we're going to move the 1/2 in front. And again, we're going to move the 1/2 in front. Log 2 of y. All right, now this is what I was talking about, that poster in my room. This is going the opposite direction. We're going to condense these all into 1 log 3. We're only going to write log 3 one time because we are condensing into a single logarithm. Now, remember, as soon as I see a subtraction sign, put a division symbol. So this x goes on top, this 5 goes on top, we usually put it in front, even though it's out of order up front top, we usually put the numbers in front. And then remember, we can do baby steps, or we can just write y to the 3rd right here. Okay? This one, I see a subtraction sign, so I have division. I'm going to write log 1 time. Technically, it's log base of 10, but we don't have to write it. It's just understood. So the x goes on top. This 7 is going to become the exponent of the y. And now this, notice, has a plus. That means that's going on top. Okay, be careful with that. This 2 in front goes out here. So we're going to have 5x plus 8 squared. And you can just leave it like that. You do not have to FOIL that 5x plus 8, distribute the x. Just leave it the way it is right there. All right? Last one here. We have a plus, no division, so no subtraction. Vice versa, sorry. No subtraction, no division. So I'm going to write log 3 one time. This is going to become the exponent of the y. This is going to become the exponent of the x. And I'm good to go. Some people might want to write x to the fourth, y to the 1/3 because you got to go in alphabetical order, but you don't have to. All right, now, further along with the properties, we're saying that log x of y is 8, x of z is 5, and x of t is 6. So we're going to do our expansion here. So we're going to write log x of t plus, remember this is going to go in front, 2 log x of y. Now we look up here, log x of t is 6. 2 times log x of y, which is 8. That's 6 plus 16, which is 22. Right here, we're going to write log x 1, 2, 3 times. Okay? For the y, log x of y, the 4 is going to come out in front. The t is on the bottom, so that's going to be a subtraction. The z is on the bottom, that's going to be subtraction, and the 3 comes out in front. So this is 4 times log x of y is 8, minus log x of t is 6, minus 3 times log x of z is 5. So that's 32, minus 6, minus 15. 32 minus 6 is 26 minus 15. And 26 minus 15 is 11. Okay, same idea here. Here are different values. Okay, decimals, that's okay. Log a of 10. Well, how can we get that? Well, we could get that from 2 times 5. All right? So it's kind of like a puzzle. You're just trying to figure out how to make 10. So that would be log a of 2 times 5, which times becomes plus. So log a of 2 plus log a of 5. The most common mistake here is we're going to multiply these two, when in actuality, you're going to be adding these two. So 5 plus 2 is 7, 8 plus 3 is 11, so 1.17. 18, how can we do that? Well, that would be 3 log a of 3 times 3 times 2. 3 times 3 is 9, times 2 is 18. So that would be log a of 3 plus log a of 3 plus log a of 2. You could have also written this as 3 squared, which would have just put a 2 out in front of one of these. So there's options. But you're just going to have 0.58 plus 0.58 plus log a of 2 is 0.35. So again, you're just going to add those up real quick. 0.58 plus 0.58 plus 0.35, which gives us 1.54. That's an ugly 4, but you get the gist. All right? And last but not least, 10 divided by 10. 9. So that's going to be log a of 2 times 5, like we already did before, which we already know what that is, divided by 3 squared. So that's going to give us log a of 2 plus log a of 5, which we already know what that is, minus log a of 3 squared. So log a of 2, and well, we already know this, so that's going to be 1.17, save some space, minus 2 times log a of 3, which is 0.58. So 1.17 minus 2 times 0.58 is 0.01, and that is it.